on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT, and this week's daily race on Gran Turismo Sport. A one-make race on Suzuka Circuit by using the Honda S800, and the second race B is the Autopolis International Racing Course by using Group 4 for another round, and then looks like Group 3 gonna have to take on Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya Grand Prix layout. Now, good thing that this is definitely might be prepared to be able to get started for a new set of events. The usual challenges will be made. So looks like just gonna be able to get ready to get started to be able to use the Honda S800, because this is definitely might be going for N100 race to begin. So the balance of performance is definitely might be currency use that this is definitely might be able to get made for. So before enjoying watching this video, so please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. So this is definitely might be able to keep up the support before this will might be able to do one good racing gameplay that this will might be begin. So everything will be able to get started out, and then let's just gonna go and get ready to race. So looks like another one make race for only a new car, and this is gonna be able to get everything will be ready to be prepared for. So 3 colors will be available to choose for the S800, so this is definitely might be very good to be able to have to get ready to get started. So looks like this is gonna be able to take the 5-minute time clock that this is gonna get everything will be prepared to be able to give a good, smooth, and slowing one make race. We might get everything prepared to do it. So even that this is going to get everything well basic, that this is going to be able to take the terms for only standard racing we might need to get. So looks like using the sports hard tire is definitely might be giving the main use for the start of this main race. So let's just going to see how it works, and then this is definitely might be very good to be able to take the classic onto a one good Suzuka course that this is definitely might be perfectly on the shorter track. Now, looks like this is definitely might be very good to be able to take one of the new cars from the current update is definitely might be able to get started out for. So, well, good thing that everything is going faster and improved, because this is definitely might be very brilliant to be able to take one good speeding choice that this is going to get everything to be made. So, even that the handling is definitely might be pretty good, so just gonna have to take everything a little bit more time, because it's all about taking the stability balance by the risk we might be needed to get. So just gonna be able to take one good classic race that this is definitely might be look like that racing on Suzuka in the 1960s, because this is definitely might be very good nostalgia racing moment that this is definitely might be perfectly good for the Honda S800. So good thing that the roadster version is definitely might be giving one good wide open, because this is definitely might be very good, just like racing the good old times for anyone in Japan, that this is definitely might be able to take one good classic moment of the race that this is definitely might be able to feel alive and the power of dreams, according to the Honda tagline quote that just definitely might be perfectly made to do it. So let's just gonna go and get ready to take a hot lap that this is definitely might be able to get ready to go. So this is gonna get everything we might get started for this one good one make challenge. So easily, just like the Porsche 911 Turbo, but this is definitely might be very good for the Honda S800 with a good balance of performance. We might give a good adjustment to be recommended to be able to get started for one good race where we needed to. So it's going to be able to do just perfectly it was that this is going to be able to take one good technical S-turns that this is going to be able to smooth in to compare to the Mazda Roadster touring car from last week. So this is definitely might be able to take every turns that this is going to be able to give one good perfect hot lap that this will might make it improve. So only on the short course for this week, even the full course from last week, we just already took, because this is definitely might be pretty tough challenge for us if we might be able to get everything we'll be prepared to keep going faster. Alright, 1 minute and 6 seconds on the time, and then this is going to be able to keep up the progress that this is going to be needed to take. So looks like this is going to be able to go regularly on the time, and this is going to get everything a little bit shorter to be get. Okay, let's just gonna go for one good improved lap time, but even that this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time to keep it steady, because this is gonna get everything a little bit wide open, because just gonna be able to do one proper balance of a nice classic roadster Honda is definitely might be able to get everything quicker in and find a good grouping skills that this is going to be able to take the chances for taking a lot of handling we might get in. Okay, looks like this is definitely might be able to take plenty of inside turns as much as we need to take, because this is going to get everything a little bit balanced race, that this is going to be able to do slow and steady, that this is going to be able to keep it going. Alright, looks like down for a minute left, and then this is going to be able to take the warm-up lap that this is going to be going in. So taking 3 laps of practice, and also going to have to take 1 lap for warm-up until this is definitely might be able to get ready to get started for. So let's just going to be able to take it nice and smooth, and then this is definitely might be pretty challenging going, if we might be able to have to make sure this is gonna be great. Now, hope this is gonna be able to take one good chance at this, but this is definitely might be able to take plenty much more technical S-turns. Just gonna have to do a little bit lighter turn besides braking at the point that this is gonna have to take everything we might be able to do properly on the inside turn. Will perform very efficiently, but make sure we have to be able to avoid getting off the track or getting near at the sand trap. That could be causing a slow down effect that this is going to be pretty tough to handle for. So, well, it's going to be an easy race, because this is definitely might needed to have a perfect chance to be able to increase the driver rating when you're at the top position to be able to do it as well. Okay, so speaking of 3 lap plus 1 warm-up, and looks like, consider this, that this is going to be able to take 4 laps of practice, that this is going to be quite good to go on the nick of time. Now, this is definitely might be getting ready to get started, so looks like this is going to be able to do an excellent one-make race, that this is definitely might be do regularly to be able to stay on the handling efficient balance. So every classic moment of any car, always going to have to take any short track, that this is going to get everything will be ready. So good thing that this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to have to ride one of the Japan's classics, because this is definitely might be popular to be able to race on Suzuka East course. But this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to get ready to be able to get started for the challenge. So just gonna have to wait for everyone to be able to get started, and then this is going to be able to take a lot of preparation. We might be able to get ready to do 1 ordinary warm-up until this is going to be able to take the number of laps that this is going to be able to coming in. So just going to have to wait until they're all getting ready to go. And then this is going to be able to start the warm-up time for it. Alright, 5 laps as the usual, and now this is definitely might be going different ways to be able to get there for. Now, let's just gonna go and be prepared to be able to go for a little pit out, and then this is definitely might be going in to do it, to be able to take 1 classic car for any other classic vehicles, that this is going to be able to take the same model. We might be able to take the track, we might get everything well standard handling it for it, but it's going to be able to take plenty of balance, that this is going to be able to coming in. Okay, just gonna have to take 20 seconds until it's just gonna be able to master the technical S. Is gonna be able to take everything in. Salutations, Turismo Flow. Good to see you on board. Good thing that this is definitely might be able to give a peace welcoming response to be able to get in for. Alright, let's just gonna get ready to get started to take the 5 lap challenge. So let's have a good clean race. Now, this is definitely might be prepared to be able to get started out for, so everybody is getting ready to go. So this is definitely might be able to do the best racing skills to be able to do the classic ways to get. Then this is going to be quite very excellent. So looks like we'll be doing on the rolling start besides the starting grid, so maybe this is definitely might be pretty good. So looks like this is definitely might be getting everything might get settled in to be able to get ready to go. Alright, just gonna keep revving, and then here we go. Moving in onto the last turn to be able to going on to the starting line until waiting for the green light to be able to get ready. So this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to get started out for. So let's do the regular overtake, and then this is going to be able to take the slipstream we might come in, because this is going to have to take very much longer to be able to get there. Now, keep in time that mostly any other N100 car that this is definitely might be able to go for a standard competition that this is going to be able to coming in. So just going to have to take plenty of handling turns, just going to be able to do slow and steady by the wrist, but don't lose too much grip, because this is definitely might be pretty not good. So just going to have to be able to find the perfect spot to be able to get in. Now, looks like this is going to get everything a little bit tighter up, and then this is going to be able to keep up to be able to be on the hurry. Now, even that this is going to be able to take plenty of challenges, so just going to be able to take one good handling stability position that this is going to be able to do proper ways to get in. Okay, just going to have to give one good tight on the inside at the last turn. Is going to be able to going in. Just going to be able to keep it well checked that this is going to be able to take that slipstream. We might get everything closer. So even for taking the 4-speed transmission is going to be able to take regularly to be able to keep going. So just going to have to reach up over to 100 miles that this is going to be able to take the good distance we might get in. Okay, just going to get one good better way, to then just going to give him a little boost. Okay. It's doing okay. Guess no penalty occurred. That's pretty good. So just going to be able to stay safe. Alright, looks like getting a little bit behind in 7th place, so just gonna have to keep trying until this is gonna be able to catch up on it. So even that this is definitely might be able to take plenty of light turns that this is gonna be able to going in, so just gonna have to keep an eyes open whenever one of them is gonna have to do a little braking point check in, and then just gonna have to get everything a little bit closer to be able to go in. Okay, looks like getting a little bit far behind from the others, so it's only going to have to take 2 seconds to be able to reach it up ahead, because this is going to get everything in one good classic race that this is going to be able to coming in. Okay, looks like another opponent from behind, just going to have to give it one good spot that this is going to be able to come dive back in. Well, looks like the handling is going to get everything properly to be able to have to stay steady on this. Okay, just gonna keep going, and then just gonna have to find the perfect inside turns to be able to do proper ways to get in. Okay, this is definitely might be able to keep it concentrated to be able to stay well maintained. Okay, let's just see, and then this is gonna get everything. Might be able to stay focused on this one. Okay, almost. Just gonna have to give one good slipstream speed that this is gonna be able to take. Okay, looks like cutting corners on that edge, and now this is definitely might be able to be very careful. Okay, a couple of GT players just definitely like an activity for some good libraries, so just gonna be able to keep extra support. Okay, looks like just gonna be able to keep it going, and looks like Turismo Flow is in 6th place. Now, looks like he's about to be able to catch up, to be able to reach up onto the top position, so even that this is gonna be able to get closer to get. Okay. Just gonna be approaching in onto the slow down position onto the drop penalty line. Now, looks like just going to be able to reach up for only one more lap, and then this is going to get everything ready to go. Okay, onto the penalty line to be forced to slow down, and then This is going to be able to take one good passing in on the opening. Okay, looks like this is definitely might be regularly tougher to be able to catch up. Okay, it's just going to have to be very precisely cautioned. Okay, looks like Turismo Flow just finally back on track, and then just going to be able to give one good overtake pass that this is going to be able to coming in. Alright, just keep it well steady in, and then just going to be able to make sure this is going to get everything well, probably we might stay maintained on it. Okay, going in to take that last turn, just going to have to get everything a little bit closer to get. Alright, they finally made it, and then this is definitely might be pretty good. Now, this is definitely might be able to take one basic beginner racing challenge in for. So, looks like that was a very good race, folks, but this is definitely might be very excellent to be able to take one good handling turns that this is going to be able to coming in. Well, unfortunately, that this is going to get a medium challenge to be able to get a little bit tougher to be able to get in for. Alright, so looks like clean race is now definitely might be giving one good consecutive record, so giving one star that this will might do much good to be able to keep it up. Alright, looks like this is definitely might be very good to be able to have a very good daily race to be able to keep it going for. So looks like we did all the best we can, because this is definitely might be pretty easy challenge, but it's very tougher to be able to go difficult if we get. This is definitely might be very good to be able to get everything excellent. We might be able to take a little bit of time to go in for. Yes, you do. Turismo Flow GT Sport is perfectly amazing. Now, looks like this is definitely might be very good to be able to keep trying until, even that this is definitely might be the best race to be able to take another good one make challenge, because gonna have to keep trying, and then this is gonna get everything we'll do perfectly. We might get everything in for. Now, looks like just gonna be able to keep going on for the next daily race. Just gonna be able to go with group 4, so maybe this is gonna be able to get something specialty library that this will might be able to get ready anytime soon. If I could wait, and then this is gonna get everything we might get started out to be able to begin with. So, even that this is definitely might be a very good race by using the Honda S800, this is definitely might be very regularly for an easy race to be able to take a lot of difficult skills to be able to master, because this is definitely might need to take plenty of slipstreams that this is definitely might be needed to do a lot of work. So keep up the good race by taking the Honda S800 for a one make race. This is going to have to take the hard challenge. We might be able to get prepared to be able to do the best time trial if you can, because this is going to be a very good classic race for only one 1966 Honda S800 sports car. Is definitely might be very good classic style. Alright folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll be see you guys next time for continuing on the daily race on Gran Turismo Sports, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.